What's shaking, my friends? My name is Shay. Welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to talk about what books I am looking forward to in February of 2022. So there are 7 releases this month, which I am really looking forward to, and we'll just hop right into it. So on February the 1st, we have We Hunt the Stars by Jessie Mihalik. She has written another trilogy of books that start with Polaris Rising, which I am interested in, but this is a new release. It's kind of like a sci-fi romance. It follows basically a group of bounty hunters who is led by this girl, I don't know her name, but they are about to be disbanded because they don't have the funds or whatever to keep going, and one of her enemies has a job for them that is basically going to set them up to be where they can continue to do their bounty hunter skills, except now she has to work with her enemies, and so it's like an enemies to lovers bounty hunter story in space, which I'm all for. I don't know about you. So the next release is on February the 8th, and that is Dead Silence by S.A. Barnes, and this is a sci-fi horror story. Basically, again, this follows a group, a crew that is about to have to be disbanded because they are not making any money, and they receive a distress signal, and when they go to check it out, they find a ship that has been lost for 20 years, and they know that because of this discovery, it will basically set them up where they can continue to work. But when they go to said ship and get on said ship, of course, some freaky deaky stuff happens. So I am eagerly awaiting that. The next book is A River Enchanted by Rebecca Ross. I have not read any of her previous works, but this one sounds like it could be fantastic. It is a fantasy romance, I believe, also kind of like an enemies to lovers vibe. It is an adult novel. I don't know that she's written adult before. I think all the other works have been in YA, but this basically, in a nutshell, follows, they're on this island or isle, wherever, and some girls start to go missing, so 2 enemies have to pair together to try to figure out what is going on with these missing girls, and there's like some spirits that probably have taken the girls, and they have to work out what's going on, and yeah, I'm here for it. That comes out on February the 15th. Then I have 4 releases that come out on February the 22nd that I'm looking forward to. The first one is The Justice of Kings by Richard Swan. This story, basically all I know about it is an adult fantasy, and it follows our main character. It doesn't actually follow our main character. I think it is about the main character who is in this world, the jury, the justice, the executioner. He does all of that, and I guess there's going to be some mysteries, criminals, I don't know. I'm ready for it. Yes. The next book is The Paradox Hotel by Rob Hart. This has not been getting the best reviews, but like many thrillers, I think your mileage may vary on them, so I'm still excited to read it. This is like a sci-fi thriller. All I know about it is there's a hotel, and there's time traveling, and there's mystery, and yes, please. The next book is Full Flight by Ashley Schumacher. This is a YA romance. She wrote Amelia Unabridged, which I adored last year, gave 5 stars, and this is going to be her new release. I have an arc of it, and I'm reading it for sure in February, so check out my review when it comes. But this is a band romance. Like, I'm a band geek, but there's these 2 teenagers in the high school bands, and I think one of them's like, you know, the bad boy, and then you have the good girl, and they get paired together to do a duet, and then they get to know each other, and I think it's going to end in some sadness. It is going to be hard-hitting, so if I'm going to read a YA romance, I definitely want it to be hard-hitting, so I cannot wait for that. And the last book that I am looking forward to in February is going to be Scorpio by Greer McAllister, or G.R. McAllister. She's written several novels. I've never read any of them, and I've never really heard much buzz about this book or people talking about this book. But first of all, the cover is gorgeous. And this follows basically this world, this kingdom where girls have suddenly stopped being born. And it causes a lot of political troubles in the world. And I am going to read to you what this says. It says, uniting the stories of women from across the queendoms, this propulsive, gripping epic fantasy follows a warrior queen who must rise from childbirth bed to fight for her life and her throne, a healer in hiding desperate to protect the secret of her daughter's explosive power, a queen whose desperation to retain control leads her to risk using the darkest magic, a near immortal sorcerer demigod, powerful enough to remake the world for her own ends, and the generation of last-born girls, the ones born just before the drought, who must bear the hopes and traditions of their nations if the queendoms are to survive. So that sounds like a winner to me. It was blurbed by Rebecca Roanhorse. I'm in. Let's go. I am ready. So those are the books that I am looking forward to in February 2022. Please leave down below which books you are looking forward to if they're not on my list so that I can quickly add them to my TBR. And I will see you guys next time.